So I was mucking around in my park area of my main city. I wanted to install a couple parking lots in front of the stadium because, well, there was no parking lots. Everybody walks there because it's inside the park, right? There's all kinds of parking out there, but I kind of wanted for some reason to put some parking lots here, except nobody would use them. I'm showing you here 4 vehicles that are wanting to go to those 2 buildings out there. And ideally, I'd want them to park their car in the parking lot in front of the stadium and then walk. I mean, there's an extensive pathway that leads right there. But the quickest route right now is that road. So I need to change that. That's what this video is going to be about for the next, I don't know, 13 minutes or so? 14, 15? See that kink in that road there? When you put a kink in the road like that, the game tries desperately to figure out what you're doing, why you would do such a thing. So it can't really break traffic. It might mess up multi-lanes, but what it really does is puts an invisible crosswalk there. Right there. When I realized that, I tried to exploit it, use it to my own advantage. Right, I didn't want them to bring their cars in here. I thought, well, if I could put a kink here, maybe they'll drop their vehicle and join the pathway that's along this area. And it did work. I mean, if they're visiting these 2 buildings or these 3 buildings, they will drop their car here, right, and then go out to that crosswalk or to that kink in the road and visit those buildings. But I don't want them to do that anymore. What I want them to do is use those parking lots, not those little tiny ones, but the ones out here, the empty ones out here. So I guess the best way to start would be to de-kink that road. And then work with the pathway, or work with the road and pathway up at the parking lots. So there's a kink down there that they could use if they really, really needed to. So I'm going to take this one out, straighten it right out. And I'll straighten the other one out later. But if I can get traffic that wants to go to this Flatiron building to actually use those parking lots instead of here. Oh, of course you're going to drive. Yeah, he's going to drive to that place. I'm still trying to solve that one too. See all the parked cars? It's because the castle is right beside the road. So I got to fix that one too, eventually. Okay. So now that kink is out, those guys, those 4, they're still going to go and do what they do. I think the best way to do this is to give them a node to make it more convenient to use the parking lot, right? Because they'll put their vehicle away at a node, like pocket their cars. They'll change their behavior. The other thing I need to do is get that path over there to swing this way a bit and touch the road. Because they're not, well, they may use these parking lots for the stadium day or game day. Mind you, no, what they usually do if they're going to drive here is go to the top of the curlicue, which is just south of the screen here. And then put their car away there. What I'm trying to do here is okay. Just simply putting in a node. Now everything is made out of the laneway piece, which travels at like 30. I want a crosswalk here somehow. because I know I can make like a pathway, an end of a pathway attached to that node. Well, connect to the node, really. Which would help me possibly see. He's putting his car away there. And that's at the node. It's pocket carring. So it's working. I mean, it's doing what I wanted it to do, sort of. Or it's getting closer. Let's put it... Yeah, it's getting closer. Turn that into a plain road. Maybe not. I don't really want them to park. I mean, I want them to use the parking lot. Right, so, okay, well. Trying to figure out what I have here to work with, because what you can't see is that there's an asset here. A little, is it 1 deep by 2 wide? Or is 2 by 4, I think it is. There it is. That's the park. And it's got a pathway through it. So I'm joining it to the bridge and to the pathway that leads to the stadium. And I'm trying to camouflage it so you don't even know it's there. So you don't know that it's an asset. Oh, there we go. We got a connection. Way out there, though. So it's going to look ugly. I just want it to work first. Alright, if I can get this to work, then making it more attractive looking, adding eye candy, that's for me, that's the easy part. Only because I don't do very much of it. That's a steep rise. That's a little too much, actually. I gotta rethink this. Oh. That looks nicer. What's he doing? And I meant the green car that I cut off there. And she's walking there too. Why is there a cross there? Oh, that's the other end of the road piece, an intersection. Or crosswalk. They got a really big crosswalk. Yeah, okay, so maybe I don't want that piece. Well, because I don't want them parking there on the road. I really don't. Where's he going? Where are they going? Going to the top. Bringing his motorhome now to the node. That's a weird one. Where was he going? Oh, he used it as a turner. Oh, I don't know what it was doing. There must have been something I didn't see going on there. There we go. We're attached way down there. Okay. That's a nice piece of roadway without markings and stuff, but yeah, I can't be using that here. I don't think it's going to work for me. Yeah. So I'm going to try to put the crosswalk where I want it, in between the two parking lots, and I'm going to change this piece. Hopefully still stay connected. I'm not going to stop the pocket. Oh, they are starting to use the parking lot now. I'm not going to stop the pocket cars. But if I can reduce them, and the more I fidget with them, possibly the more I will reduce the action or the behavior of pocket cars. That's all I'm really trying to do. I mean, because they weren't using the parking lot before. Mind you, that lower parking lot kind of looks sketchy in itself. Oh, there we go. More traffic. Oh, well, he's going to the Flatiron. There's a lot of traffic that goes to that Flatiron building. Like more than I realized. And he's driving, so I didn't quite do it. Now he's going to drive all the way down there. Yeah, so I need a different plan. I think what I need to do is change that road piece. Yeah, let's change it into a highway piece that travels faster. It'll be more attractive, and hopefully it'll convince more drivers to take it. I need to change the crosswalk now. There somewhere. Just a little more. Okay, I think I can deal with that. It looks a little less wonky too. Just gotta add a little bit of dirt on the end of there. But again, all we want to do is get this to work first. Making it look a little nicer. I just want to see if I can get this concept to actually function the way I want it. There. Okay. Where would they tend to cross? Oh, get that India. Oh, it's going to this park. Okay. Where are you going? This park too? Yeah. I want to see somebody using this parking lot for the Flatiron. So far, I've got no takers. Oh, that's the hotel right there. Well, the pathway works. Good. They're taking the back way. Now all they need to do is use the parking lot. Okay. Oh, that definitely operates better. I know it doesn't seem to be a big, huge change, but I just wanted to see if I can pull it off. There are more cars using that parking lot. Let me see if I can find someone. That's 2 bikes in the same lot. Where are you going? Flatiron. There we go. How about you? Huh. Very cool. So now they're parking their car in this parking lot to go to those buildings instead of driving there. Do they all do that? No. I'm working on it though. Yeah, waste of time. Glad to waste it with you. Ciao for now.